Hi guys, welcome back. And today I'll be talking about Big Boss 25 Night Number 1 Star Wars on August 3rd. So this was actually last night's of course, so let's talk about it. So we saw an episode where we watched that off. A survivor player came back. I forgot her name. I'm gonna know her name soon. However these houses, I don't know the names yet, but with the middle of the season, I would start to know the names. Every season that happens, but in the middle of the season, I would know the name. But anyway, some of them I do know the names, but some of them I don't know, so I'll get used to knowing the names. But a survivor player came and played a game in the Big Brother house, and when I'm gonna hold up this, so this is kind of better. So when the survivor player, his mom, when he came in the game, he kind of was shocked that to play it off. He was kind of like went back, kind of what the steps was. So he saw, but besides going over there and her did, he decided to stay back to what everyone else decided. If you watch it, you will see. But when I rewatched the episode, I saw it. But let's talk about night number 1. So half of the people was in the bathroom. Not in the bathroom, in the gym right beside the bathroom, and half of the other people was in the kitchen. Now, there is always kind of like the alliance of this, but I will get to that in a few minutes. But they were in the kitchen, they were just talking, her, let me just hold it up, her, Sam, and it was one of these people. I forgot the last one actually, but they were talking, and she was, I think it was her. I forgot, but one of them was talking. It was a girl actually. They were talking when she was in school, stuff like that. When they used all that stuff. But they were talking about school and stuff like that, and then Red came into the house. Where it came from, came around, went into the kitchen, and this can probably put a target on his back. He told the people who was in the kitchen, saying, well, yeah, I'm on TikTok and stuff like that. I'm kind of famous. Now I do have to say this, you need to be careful of that, because people see you, when they start to realize that, people see you as a target, because social media, not just that, because people will see you as a target. Now, I am rooting for him, but there is one player who actually is rooting for. I know yesterday I talked about the episodes, there are multiple people I'm rooting for. Red was on them, Felicia was on them, and now I want the survivor girl to win, but there was somebody else. Hold up. Felicia, Red, and the survivor girl. Oh, and Wiley. But the one person who I really want to win is actually Matt. That is the one person who I really would love to win Big Brother 25. Now, there's also people who I know who I would love to see to make the final 2 is actually the mom and son. Now, we have not seen something like this for a long time, since season 8, with Danielle and Eva, with dad and daughter. I would love for this to happen. But can they keep it a secret? Because he is on the block. Him, dropped out his name. He is on the block. He is on the block. And I think if if he can keep this a secret, them two can go in a room and keep this a secret, it might be good. But if they don't keep this a secret, if he tries to tell everyone, he can be at the house, you know, because, and she will follow next, you know, because they know each other, their family members outside of this house, and they will always have the bats. Kind of what season with the twins back in 17, Wiz and Julia always have the bat, you know. They were sisters, and then they will always be protected by one another. According to like Christy and Tommy in season 21, when they were like, they knew each other outside Big Brother house. So because of that, they will always have that, they will always protect themselves. Same thing with this. If they will always possibly protect themselves. I'm mad if he don't. I'm gonna be mad if he does not protect his mom. But anyway, but it's just like that. If you do not, like, we knew about Eva and Danielle, but those are the old seasons. But if you don't be careful, if you start to tell everyone in the house, you can be going home. And your mom can be going home next. Because she was on CBS and she's a legend on a different reality show, Survival. All she's not have a title on about. But I just want to put that out there. But so people were just talking, and Matt decided to just so there's an alliance with Matt, Wally, and a couple of more people, which I don't know their names, sorry. But they have alliance. Now, I don't really know if there's an alliance, really. I think it's just like, but I don't really know if you'll call this alliance, or I don't know. I think it's just like, but he even says, now he did not say I can read lips. He said that I cannot heal. I have hearing aids, but I cannot heal. Once people are talking a lot, that's when you cannot heal. When the little, whatever that street door stuff, whatever that's called. I think he said he can also not hear that either, but when you have a one-on-one, he can hear that. But I would love him to win. That would be amazing if he can go through all that, if he can go through all that trouble with him being deaf, it would be amazing for him to win Big Brother 25, you know. I love that. And that's the one person I love to win Big Brother. But, so the people, Cameron came back in the game. A lot of people was like, oh my gosh, does he have like the power? Because if you watched on the last episode, well, episode 1, he got poured out and he came back in the game. So a lot of people think, does he have a power? What's going on with him? Why? Like what? You know? So we'll learn more about that on Sunday. But there are have-nots already. It is Cameron Root, and I forgot the other one too. But they're all men's. But I think for now they do not have hot water, and they can also eat wetter food. I think this will probably last until tomorrow. That's when they can actually be on have-not. But I would say, you know what, you'll have-not, don't eat. But, you know, that's how I would do it. But whatever. So, in the bathroom, we have Felicia, the girl from Survivor, and I might get this one, actually. Felicia, the girl from Survivor, and him, right there. They're all talking in the bathroom, and Felicia said, I don't know how you can do Survivor being outside. I can't even do that. But sorry. But anyway, sorry. But Felicia said, I don't know how you can do that outside on that show. Hold up a minute. Sorry, it was really missed my cat. But whatever. Felicia said, I don't know how you can do this being outside on Survivor. Like, Felicia can't even do it. So I don't know how this girl from Survivor, which I don't know her name, I forgot her name, but she's been doing it. She played the girl from Survivor. She played season 12, 16, 20, and 34. So she played a lot of Survivors, and she is a Survivor queen. So I would like her, I think it's because of her son, that's why they put her in the house. But I would love for the own girl, forgot her name, who talked about Survivor and stuff. I would love for her to be in the house, But whatever. So, but she's out and I can do it and stuff like that. So, in the bathroom room, kind of like the colorful room, whatever, we thought, shade eyes, because I don't know the names, Hall, Wed, it's one of these other people. I think it's Hall, maybe? Hall? They're all, one of those two ladies. But they're all in the room, the washroom, all the way into the wall. You have that door, whatever. But they're all there, and they were talking. They were just talking, and just kind of, just talking about, stuff, which but they were just talking, and then we got the own room, so I forgot who came in the room, and then left the room to go to a different room, but the other room, I don't remember actually, the other room, aka the horror room, I'm gonna call it, with the hospital beds, and the hands, all that. That's one of my favorite rooms. I love that room. I love that in the upside down room. But in that room we got Rory, Matt, him, and I think it was Hall. Yeah, Hall. So they're all in the horror room, and they're just talking about how is this twist on going for people on the board. And then Matt said, what about the have-nots, something like that. So I was thinking this is maybe before the have-not competition, I don't know, but, I don't know, but they were just talking about that, basically going over how this worked, and stuff like that. But I think it's just kind of interesting, it's kind of like they're just talking and stuff. So before that, we got some Wowie, him, where's he? Him, and him, they were this is basically having fun with these apples, I think they're apples, I don't know if they're ball, but kind of apples, and they're just see who can shut around, kind of, that's right, put that in, I even have it right here too, but, I think it's just kind of I love the house, actually, I love this house theme, but I liked how it is, I liked how this house is, but I think one of the very interesting thing about is this girl. You need to be careful with this girl. She even says, I'm gonna be in every room. This girl right here. This girl right here. She said, I'm gonna be in every room. Going for everything. making sure she said everybody don't tell her secrets to her. They don't tell her secrets to me. Really. And I'm like, you don't ever read the room. But it's night one, and I understand people want to know each other, but yeah. But so in the kitchen, we got Felicia, the girl from Survivor, in her, we're just washing dishes while everybody else was talking, and kind of does. Felicia is kind of was this. I think she can be a good player, or she can. Something's gonna happen to her. But I think. I'm sorry. I think because she's older, I think she's trying to like see what she can do. Like what kind of where can she be? Now I do not want this girl, Felicia, I do not want her to sleep all day. I want her kind of up and playing the game, you know. Because a lot of old players, older people, go home the first street. Besides, I think Cliff, I think he was the only one who was never went home first. I think so. Well, I watched. But, oh, and Cherry, which I'm not a fan of season 10. But those two, I think they're the only old people who made it through most of the whole season. Of course, they got evicted, but not the first street. But, you know, I don't know what the Have Not Win. I don't say the Have Not Win was probably that one of the cheese, the hot dog. I think that's some probably the Have Not Win, but when they were doing the house tour, Joey didn't even say. So I think it's gonna probably be that. Who knows? But whatever. I will, like I said, I love Matt to win this season. I love the girl from Survivor and her son to make it to the final two. That was the only player. Felicia, and Wally. Those are the only. Oh, and Wade. Wade kind of reminds me of like Donnie. That's what kind of reminds me of like Donnie from Big Brother 16, which I would love to see Donnie to come back and play Big Brother. Then I love Donnie. For Victoria, I know Victoria's kind of like moved on probably, but I love like Donnie to come back. But in Victoria, you know, because Victoria got evicted because of, I forgot who sent home. I think it was Cody? And it was Cody or Dad. No, it was Cody. Which, whatever. But, which a lot of people were saying, why did he do that? Which I might do a different video about that. But a lot of people were saying, why did Cody do that? Or I would talk about that in another video. I'll probably do another video about that, whatever. But there is night one of the Big Brother spoilers. You know, it was night one. I don't know a lot of people's names, but I do know half of them. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day tonight. Since you did, comment, like, and subscribe. What do you think about this cast of Big Brother 25? Have a good day tonight, so stay up.